Hello, hello, hello. It's Twitch. It's Mattis. It's time. It's Empire Total War. We're playing some Empire Total War again. Because I can't get enough of this mod. And I've been itching to play it ever since we stopped last week. So, didn't think we got that much further, did we? We've taken Cuba. And we've started an invasion into the Iroquois territory. They seem to be sending a force down towards Maryland, which is a bit of a concern. So I think that they are going to try and come through here. I'm not so sure how far they can get, but they could certainly do some damage, especially if they manage to take Philadelphia. So, first things first. It's time to recruit some big guns. So we'll get some line infantry right off the bat. I had some howitzers somewhere. There's 2 units of howitzers. Did I put any in here? No. They're not going to flow into there. Then they'll move into Pennsylvania.
Forward.
They will... Well, if we've got 2, perhaps a long-range 12-pound infantry piece would be rather helpful. Why does it feel like my phone... For some reason, my leg this week just feels like it's vibrating all the time. I feel like I'm getting a text at any point. Any one time my phone is ringing that I'm getting a phone call, and I think that that's a bad sign. Right, which side is this curl? There we go. Just going to do my hair whilst we're on stream. That's nice. I'm looking pretty divine today, so if I do say so myself. Grab 3 more units of line infantry. We are making some serious money at this point. And everything's looking pretty darn peachy. Diplomatically, we are at war with natives only. So Cherokee and the Iroquois. We've got quite a few trade partners all over the world. We've got Venice, we've got Ottoman Empire, Prussia, Britain, Russia, Sweden, Martha Confederacy, and France. So we've got a multitude of nations that are looking towards us for their trading over in the Americas, which is very good. I'm hoping at some point here we see a rebellion from Mexico and we get to see an independent Mexico so we can knock them out. Because I don't really want to go to war with Spain as a whole. So it would be helpful. Okay. Britain and France seem to be at war with each other. I think they're also at war with Spain. We've seen a massive Prussia as well. I forgot about that. Ottoman Empire and Prussia seem to be on a collision course from the last stream. They've grown considerably. We're not going to meddle in their affairs just yet. We'll see how it goes first. I don't think we're allied with Prussia or the Ottoman Empire, but they are both trading partners. So our financial income could be affected should they go to war. That French fleet has got some serious experience. We haven't seen revolutionary France yet, but I think that's quite a while off. I think we see that more at the turn of the century. I think. Actually, no, that feels like it should pop around now. I'm not sure if it is a event or if it's just happens to be circumstantial. That would be quite interesting. I'd like to see Napoleonic France kick up. Naples and Sicily with the big fleet right there. That's a big boy fleet. Okay. God, these turn times are pretty long. I feel like this could be a whole episode in itself. If I was editing this, I would cut it down. I feel like that's quite important to say. Because this is completely useless to anyone involved. That's a big Russian army, which I think is going to go and hit Sweden, because I'm fairly sure that those two are at war. Sweden wants an alliance. They want Georgia, and they'll give me irrigation and a punch card loom. No. You're at war with Russia. That's bad business. That is bad for business. Benjamin Thompson. Gentleman. Confederation of New England. What? Who? What? I'm not the Confederation of New England. Interesting. Interesting that you should think that, though. Right, the Iroquois seem to be moving south. We have a army over here, which I think it would be valuable sending these mortars to, because they don't have any artillery. They don't even have any cavalry. So the next set of recruitment drive is going to be light dragoons in both places. Well, I can't. Oh, those are Sheldon's light dragoons. Right. Agents. We have Benjamin Thompson here, who is a gentleman, so we will put him in our research facility to upgrade our technologies. Okay, this place here is probably. It's a good bit of barking in the background. We've got some resistance to foreign occupation, and our suppression is 20. What's the... This is 12. This is going to be minus 6. 12, 20. Okay. Yeah. Yeah? No. It's going to be bad. That's all I can say on that front. Right. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Unfortunately, I think we're going straight into another end of turn. We have got a few second rates. I think we should invest in more second rates, because second rates, the more second rates you have, the more second rates you have. I'm not at war with Spain anymore, am I? I was at war with them, but they're friendly with me, apparently. The Mughal Empire, apparently. Oh, the Austrians are unfriendly with me. That's interesting. Spain, interesting again. I feel like I don't really want to sponsor Spain, because they're my closest and nearest, dearest enemy. So I want to sponsor someone who will hurt them, such as Portugal. Hello, Portugal. I would like... What? What? I will become your protector. No? Well, I want to help you. 2 grand. Alright. Portugal, you can go do what you want to do. Go do your thing. Sweden and France have been blocked. Can I lower tax levels for greater... Yeah, that's still a real decent income, 14k a turn. I still haven't been able to buy Louisiana from France just yet. I feel like if I take these territories, I'll have a better claim on them. What's that? That's What? Can somebody explain to me why Denmark is in Michigan? I think they're also out here. No, these are Plains nations. Right, there's Northwest Territories. Right. Okay. Denmark is in Detroit. Denmark is Detroit at this point. They have lost Iceland. Spain have Iceland. Now that's a weird one. Okay, have we got any other weird bits going on here? The Mughal Empire. Yes, we've got another one. We've got the Mughal Empire in Slovakia? In Transylvania. In Klonsburg, Transylvania, the Mughal Empire rises. The Crimean Khanate is in Crimea. That's unsurprising. The Ottomans are all in the right place. Persians are in the right place. There's the rest. No, that's the Afghanistan. The Mughal Empire is just this one other place. Oh, it's also Calcutta and Orissa. Oh, the British have been beaten out, have they? Did they have this yet? I can't remember. Where are we in the trade notes? We had an East Indies navy, didn't we? That's a Genoese fleet. We also have one ship here, which seems to be sending us some good Skrilla. Right. Where would be best to send this fleet? I think I will send this fleet to the coast of Brazil. Bring them down here. And yeah, we'll send them to the coast of Brazil. Away they go. They will hopefully bring us many, many riches. Fantastic. So they disappear upon the horizon to hopefully turn up there next turn. If they don't, I will be sad. We shan't do any more recruitment because I'd like to do that more on the fly. We will get a powered cloth mill, please. This meeting hall I don't know how to convert. But we will see. I'm definitely not low on money. I'm at 20 grand, so that's all fine and dandy. Excellent. This is fantastic. That's a big British army there. And I'm not sure why that's there. Military alliance with France. They request a single payment of 15,000. No, if I want a military alliance with you, you will give me. Oh, they've taken. Wait, is that? No, I don't think they have. You will give me these things. Ah. Oh well. Unsurprising that they didn't want to have a military alliance with me that would cost them actual land. I just realised my camera wasn't on the right angle, so you were looking. Oh my god, that's terrible, isn't it? It was in the wrong place. Also, the F number is the wrong number. Ooh, lower number, please. I think I can. Wait, it gets more when it's. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Welcome to my stream. I hope you. Hello. Welcome to my stream. We're here playing Empire Total War. Naples and Sicily are moving around Naples and Sicily. I can't quite tell where I'm supposed to be sat. I think it's here, but I want to be here, so. Hello. Hi. Yes, this feels good. Look at my eyebrows. Look at how eyebrowy my eyebrows are. Yes. Yes. It's good. This is nice. Another big Russian army moving over to Stockholm. Definitely been dropped off this time. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah. Spain moving a few boats around. Going to blockade Newcastle and then not. It's always good. There's some Catholic boys moving into Maryland and Georgia, spreading all their Catholic ways, which I haven't got time for. I don't like it. It's not cool. I'm really not for all that. Okay, we got some notifications. I just realised my bottle was blocking my notifications. Maximilian Ho. He has a well-connected mistress, so that's cool. So you get one Treasury Administration and one Justice Administration. I'm going to move this. I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. So you have that right there. He has extra Treasury Administration. That's real good. Punjab's been destroyed again. That's the second time in this campaign it's been destroyed. We've built some cool stuff. Our fleet has arrived in Brazil. That's great. So I can't go there, but it looks like I can go here. And that gives us 4 grand every turn. Who do we have here? That's Persia. Persia trading in Brazil. That's really cool. We've also recruited a lot of horse boys. So we'll grab some of these horse boys. We're going to send them down to Charleston, Carolina, where they will hopefully. They've rapidly overtaken my howitzers, which is that's an unfortunate thing to have done. We've got this army here, which I think has now had time to fully repair, so we can consider taking Niagara. And then we're going to have to speak to the Danish about taking Detroit back from them, because for some reason they've decided that that's a good idea to have. I'm going to move this so you can actually see my face again now, because I think that joke's got old. So we're going to have a look at Fort Augustine, St. Augustine over here. We can actually recruit some decent units down here now, so that's cool. Right, I'm really bored of doing the soft voice. It's quite difficult, and we'll return to your regularly scheduled zoomage on the camera, because that got weird fast, and actually someone's shown up in my viewed list. I think, apparently, maybe. Whoa, it's terribly exciting. What we're going to do now is a set of infrastructure changes, so we can get better roads, so we can filter down the recruitment from Boston and Philadelphia down towards the south should the French attack. I've just told someone to move and I'm not sure who it is. Oh, that's fine, because they were supposed to go to this army anyway. So the main American force is now looking towards going to towards this Iroquois territory. I think it is important that we move forwards. We've been intercepted. That's actually quite good. The only problem is they have a lot of bowmen, and they're natives, so they hide really well. So this is going to be horrendous, and we'll probably take a lot of casualties in this process. But we're going to have to push forwards because America and all that. So please bear with me as we now get brutally slaughtered by the people who hide in the bushes. Fantastic. Oh, that's really unsettled my voice, that zoom in ASMR section we just did. That was incredibly exciting, and I'm sure I should VOD it. Okay. So, just going to make sure that we are facing the right way. Yes, I believe we are. Most sensible location to put the cannons is on top of the hill, so that's what we'll do. Just a big old click and drag there. Unlimber those bad boys. The Philadelphia Light Horse will be at the bottom of the hill. Actually, no. The Philadelphia Light Horse should actually stay here, behind the lines. Both units of dragoons should be separated, because it's never a good idea to have dragoons going together, because a single unit of dragoons should be on its own at all times. It should never join up with anybody else, because it's an incredibly violent unit. These skirmy boys are going to go here. Right, I need to figure out what kind of battle line I'm drawing here. I think we go for a line here, similar to what you can see in front of you now, with grenadiers on the left, and line infantry on the right of the cannon. I will bring them here. I have a funny feeling they may get shot by these cannon, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. So end deployment, battle has started. We'll just quickly throw down a little pause. Throw our line infantry up like that. And one of these units, actually, let's bring those guys there. We'll drop these guys. Pause. It's P, not space. This isn't Europa Universalis. So they'll drop their stakes right in front of... Right, you've got to get moving. There's no way I'm letting you sit still. That's some cavalry moving straight away. Right. And it's going to be greeted by my cannons. That sounds rather explosive, that shot. It's rather interesting. Well, we seem to be taking damage from here. Right, okay, well that's fine. Not sure why or where these natives have come from, but I definitely need to consider reforming my lines. Native American bowmen. Yeah, cavalry is all going to just go to melee mode and attack that way, please. Because it appears that I'm incapable of doing anything properly. Yeah, significant losses taken there with the surprise pop-in on the right-hand side of the battle map. Looks like we've got cavalry coming around on the flank as well, so quickly move these 2 units of grenadiers. These guys are going to drop their stakes. Alongside that, we're going to continue our line infantry moving into place. We seem to be routing these units rather quickly now. Significant losses in those first 2 units, which is really unfortunate, and not what anyone wants to see. Those lines are not filled out properly now. Right, cavalry will move back. The dragoons instead will move up onto this flank and help out there. We have been joined by the Native American Lancers. If I can get these guys to turn around and fire, that would be very useful indeed. However, it looks like they're not, so I'll put these guys into square formation and withdraw these other units. Square formation will be able to contend with this cavalry attack quite quickly. There's long-range shooters. There's a warrior society. I've never heard of these units before, but they sound quite terrifying. So we'll keep an eye on those guys as we go forwards. Right, cavalry. I guess you're gonna just draw these guys through, because it seems like they're just incapable of being shot. That Native American Lancers are back. I would very much like it if this cavalry did not just kill all of my people because I'm not firing for some reason. Death to the bold. Right, it seems like we've managed to kite them into that square formation. Right, battery is firing way too far away to things that don't even matter in this battle anymore. But these dragoons now have the ability to fire, so I will tell them to turn and fire immediately, trying to kill as many of these lancers as physically possible. For some reason, this unit of grenadiers did not fire at all, which I find rather bizarre. They are very close to shooting range, and you should be shooting them, as they are within shooting range. One very key point about shooting range. Okay. So it looks like they are sweeping in with a few units, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some hidden units somewhere. The first what? Where? Why are you out here? Why are you out here? Who told you to be out there? Oh god, Telsian is going to be really frustrated about that. Well, that's not good. I must not have moved them. I don't think I did. I don't think I moved them at all. And they've just been ganged up on. That's not good. Can somebody go and help them, please? Whoopsie doopsie. This warrior society has managed to cleave into my long riflemen. And seem to be making very short work of them. Which isn't good. Not good at all. Right, so we will continue to fire on these guys. Yes, get these tribal gunners because they're going to hurt you if they fire first. Yes, they hurt you. See, I told you they'd hurt you. And yet, did you listen to me? You did not. Right, what have we got here? We've got 2 units of warrior society. My favourite society, warrior sock. Right. Dragoons reporting. Move them onto the right-hand flank quickly. Everyone should be moving quickly. There's no point in not moving quickly at this point. Yes, if you could fire onto these warrior society, that would be great. But also skirmish. I need you to I need you to run, otherwise you're going to die. And dragoons, not the best in melee combat, if I remember correctly. But they are very good at getting away and shooting people. It looks like a unit of warrior society is about to clash. Right, battery reporting. That is a unit of bowmen. We will fire on them immediately. Excellent. So we now seem to have some distance between us. So I would like you to fire onto them. Are you taking a shot? Oh, beautiful work. Yes. Lovely. Just what we needed. Just keeping an eye on the right-hand flank. Doesn't look like we're getting engaged too hard. We've got some American Lancers which have taken some heavy damage in their charge. This warrior society is refusing to engage with my front line or come into range, which is very smart. Very smart indeed. Excellent, excellent. Very good. They are remaining very well defended. They are trickling into my front line, which I don't think is the best way of doing this, but also doable. Looks like you're about to be engaged here, guys. Just a heads up. Might be worth moving a unit of melee cavalry down here, so I pull out another one as well over to there. So they have attacked the square formation. Grenadiers, I think, are going to be out. I'm not going to be too good against these guys, particularly if I do this. Yes, I thought that might be a bad idea, but here we are. We don't seem to have any units that seem to want to outflank us at the moment. I don't see a vast amount of cavalry left on the field, so yeah, it looks like we've probably got just hidden units. So keep an eye on our front line, because I want to make sure that we're not just getting randomly shot at from hidden units. We have got these grenadiers that are in melee combat but falling back to the main line. Dragoons there as well. Right, so moving the dragoons out now, because I want to be able to make short work of any hidden units that may decide they want to fire onto us. That chief's bodyguard looks nice and tasty, actually. 120 men in there, so I'm going to set my battery to attack that. So long as they are in range. I think they have just fallen out of it at the moment. My long guns have also disappeared, but we seem to be drawing quite a bit of attention on this flank. So, right, I'm just going to move these units into better position. Trying to make it triple line as well. Just having a quick look. Yes, these guys are firing, not being fired at, which is the appropriate kind of firing. Yeah, Chief's bodyguard seems to be out of range, not really making any damage on it. I think it might be best if we just turn our attention to what's over here for now. Might be able to get a few decent kills in. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. So it's looking like it's very much in our favour here. Which is good. Very good. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. The chief's bodyguard is moving into play again. So I'll try and get a cheeky pop shot off on them as they come forwards. As now it looks like these medicine men and warrior society are trying to outflank this cavalry. That's not something I've seen used to a particularly good effect before now. And this cavalry, if we get a nice shot in there, then we're golden. That would be really nice. We could see a significant amount of losses there. But I think their hit zone is going to be spread rather thin. Well, it looks like these guys are not firing anymore. They do not have the ability to fire, sir. So we will draw these guys in and sort of do a bit of a hammer and anvil with 2 units of cavalry. Yes, keep going forwards. Yes, they're going to get shot at by my front line. If they continue to follow this cavalry, what we'll do is we'll have them turn around and charge them, whilst also the 3rd light horse charges down the hill as well. Significant amount of units just appeared on the hill, so that is concerning. That does make me a bit worried. And it looks like we're going to see a large charge moving in here. There's a significant proportion of this army still around. So, I now have concerns that we are going to have quite a melee engagement here. These guys should have the ability to fire at will, and that will hold off these medicine men, I should hope. I really don't want my battery firing onto these guys at the moment. It would be an inconvenience at best to lose my own men to such a tragedy. Right, their general's coming in, so I'm going to drop these guys into square formation, move this cavalry out, and bring this cavalry downhill as well. Because it looks like, well, our guys can't really stand up to the melee engagement that they provide. So I want to make short work of them with my cavalry. We have got some Native American bowmen. Those guys are fine to attack, because they're more of a pain in my arse when they are able to fire. Oh, this should make for a good charge. It wasn't that good, actually. That actually mitigated a lot of our charging power. So I will charge this unit of light horse up as well. This unit of light horse... Oh, gosh. Right, fall back, fall back. Do not engage with the medicine men. Where's this cavalry? Move that up to here. These guys do still have ammunition, which is very surprising. They will now be fired on by this line infantry, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. That will get them to wavering. Looks like we should rotate this unit of line infantry and rotate this unit of light infantry as well. Cavalry is taking some serious damage over here. 42, 103, there's still 200 men left on this side alone. So moving this line infantry out, we're going to start firing into our own men, but it does look like we've lost a significant amount in this infantry line anyway, so it's probably going to be for the best for us to take that damage on the chin. Moving this cavalry out now. Both units of cavalry over here. One unit is starting to waver, which I am not a big fan of. Down to 32. Gosh, there's a Native American bowman, and they've been able to quite effectively deal with my infantry. My cavalry, sorry, not my infantry. Dragoons have been a real help in this battle, in a very, very major way. Hopefully you have the ability to fire at will, and you will do so. Grenadiers, fall out. Unit of Grenadiers also fall out. This unit, fall back. This unit also fall back. I want to open up as much gap as I physically can. This regiment of dragoons has... That's Sheldon's light dragoons. Have been routed on the battlefield today. And that is not a good thing at all. Right, the Iroquois musketmen. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right, this cavalry is getting fired on, and I do not like it when this happens. Do not fire at will, but you can continue to charge down here until I can actually... There we go. Now we know where you are. I want both units charging in. I want them to crap their pants and be on their way. Lovely charge in there. Oh, straight up the line. Taking out a considerable amount there. Yes, that's rather good. Yes, that works quite effectively. We still have the Chief's bodyguard to deal with at the moment. My concern is that they are going to be a real pain in the arse to deal with. And I think we're going to have to employ... yeah, they're way out of range. We're not going to be able to hit them anytime soon. And our cavalry is limping, I think is the best way of putting it. Missile units, I will reform a line over here. Slowly but surely. And we will bring our general forward as well. All cavalry. I hate that I thought that dropped the camera a bit then. We'll grab all the cavalry, bring them forwards. It is all just about this last chief's bodyguard now, I think. I think everybody else has been shattered and won't pose any issues at all. Unless we have some more hidden units somewhere, which is suggested by the balance of power. I'm going to wait for all of my cavalry to be in position. These guys should have... They're both active, that's fine. It's the one that's got to do the most moving that is tired. And that's a problem. Perhaps we can bait them in. Meet us here. Keep following, but meet us over here now. They look really strange in their brown uniforms. It's got to be said. I always find it jarring when a unit is in a different coloured uniform to the rest of its army. I should probably look into why that is the case. There's presumably a very good reason for it. Okay, so it looks like they are drawing closer to range, which would be helpful in landing a very good shot on them. I'm not sure which one the chief is. I'm going to say it's that one there with the cool headpiece. So that's the guy we're looking to take down. They have spotted my cavalry, so that's going to be a fun little engagement. So I'm going to move them back. Okay, no. They've noticed my cavalry and decided to run away, which isn't helpful. That's not what I want. I would very much like for that not to be the case. Yeah, they're still way out of range. But we're keeping the barrage up. One of those sounded like it sailed massively over the horizon. Okay, where are they going? Where are they going? They're actually coming into range now. Will we be able to take a hit on them? single unit, chief's bodyguard left. And I don't want to lose anyone to it. They are indeed a melee unit. There's a unit here. Just saw 2 bodies just drop out. So we definitely know that that is not the last unit. And I will instead start barraging this location because I've just seen 2 bodies drop out from that shot over here. So I would like to focus fire somewhere around here so we can see if we can pick out anyone. Could be that they're moving towards my cavalry now, which would make a lot of sense. Looks like they've moved. We can't seem to strike them anymore. So we'll try and hit that chief's bodyguard. I'm going to move my wait. There's still 1 unit of dragoons with the ability to fire, so I'm going to move them forwards. Rather sharpish before they decide to shoot their own men. Right, so we definitely had a shot. Yeah, there we go. It's bowman. Right? No. What? What? Okay, well, you're all going into melee then. You're all going to go and hit these bowmen. They're wavering. That's a very good sign. And they do seem to be taking more losses than I'm taking. And they're shattered. Very good. Battery will now stop. Cavalry will now continue forwards. The general shouldn't bother because he's a moron if he thinks he's going to take these guys down. And the general is broken as well, but we are unable to actually catch him up. Okay. Victory is yours. Let's end the battle there. Wonderful. That's rather good, isn't it? Managed to plough through those guys. It's Darthmod or normal game? It is Darthmod. Yes. So that gives us the larger units as well. Which is probably the main point of Darthmod, I think.
Sir.
Yes, we have... Oh, no, we lost that unit. We lost the unit of Continental Marines. Is that Telsian's unit? Or is Telsian's unit down here? Oh, no, they're on Cuba, aren't they? Oh, Telsian's unit's down here. Is he the 1st Delaware? Yeah, it's Telsian's guard. Yeah, fine. Oh, no need for me to crap my pants. Everything's okay. Right. When's this dry dock opening? 1 more turn. Okay, that's fine. Lime juice and sauerkraut. Well, the steam engine. Oh, steam dry dock would be pretty damn good, actually.
Sir.
So we're sending some more cannons down to the south. Are we? That's a lot of cannon. They've got some howitzers down here as well now. They're gonna be well equipped for taking on the Cherokee. So that's great. And we'll end the turn there. Moving swiftly on, hopefully, he says. Maybe. Hello? Hello, gang. Trying to establish contact with the game. Is there anyone there? Hello, yes, I've ended turn. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You've been a great help. That 1 unit of Great Britain that's just moved. Fantastic. That's great. That's great. I love it. I love that. That's great. Hello, game? Yes, is that you? Just check it. Yes, you're still there. Okay, great. That looked like Great Britain just fought Great Britain. And that would be very strange. If that just happened, that would be very strange. I don't know why this is chugging quite so much. Hello. Thank you, Slack, for showing that. Yeah, that's great. I do have After Effects open, which would be a bit of a problem. Let's just check. Right, you can. I don't need you seeing that because I think you can now see my desktop. Oh, I don't think you can. I'll just quickly switch over to this whilst I figure out what the problem is. So yes, we will figure this out slowly but surely. I also have Media Encoder open. None of these should be open when I'm streaming. These are bad things to have open when you are streaming. Brilliant. I think that's closed that. Let's quickly just check this. Right, excellent. Excellent. Let's reopen this. Now we have a loading screen. Oh, that was pretty dark. Okay, we're back with Portugal. And Russia. I have a missed phone call 21 minutes ago. Well, that sounds like a fun phone call to have. So, quickly, I'm going to Google the phone number that just rang me. And see if anything comes up. Who called me? Could well have been Greenpeace. How terribly exciting. Right, back to the game. Back to the video game. If they wanted something, they would have left a message. Military alliance with Sweden. They are at war with the Barbary States, Denmark, and Russia. No. Stop asking. It becomes rather annoying when you just keep going like that. Workers on strike in the Iroquois territory. I am unsurprised.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I will move back. I need 2 armies if I am to assault this location.
Your humble servant.
Your humble servant.
Sir, your orders?
Do I send more cavalry down there? How many have they got going?
Yes, sir.
They've got 3 units of cavalry going. And I
Yes.
could send them 3 more. I think that's a bit overkill. So I'm going to keep them there. And we'll recruit a 3rd army. What do we need for that? We need line infantry. So much line infantry that it's coming out of your wazoo. We also need a general. Yes, that's a very good point. What is that? That's a puckle gun? Well, yes, I would like many puckle guns, please. They look fun. They look very fun indeed. Hello, Sardakar. Sardakar. Hello, Sardakar. Sorry, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. Do I destroy this and maybe build something else? Conducts technology research. Interesting. That means I can do some technology research. I would like better naval stuff, but I think I'm going to have to go with ordnance instead. Right, let's run through this. A nose for trouble. Giles Dighton has 2 subterfuge when counter-spying. We have now 3 more second-rate ship of the lines. Excellent. Meteorite falls in Yorkshire. A falling star has struck the Earth at 3 o'clock on the 13th of December, not far from the village of Wold Newton. It proves conclusively that extraterrestrial bodies exist. An examination by naturalist James Sowerby has confirmed that it is made of rock exactly like that found terrestrially. The world The Wold Newton meteorite is the first of its kind to fall and be observed in Britain. Well, that's very exciting. We are still getting 16,000 a turn on very low tax, which is rather successful.
Yes, sir.
Right, let's move these line infantry and actually take stock of what we have in this army here.
Waiting further orders.
Okay, so we have 2 artillery pieces, some cannon, some cavalry, sorry. Bloody hell. We could recruit some smaller artillery should we wish. But right now, I don't feel that that is entirely necessary. I thought I did send 3. Let's promote a general. We now have Lindsay Clark, who's going to lead the Southern Army to greatness. This Protestant missionary is going to actually...
I wish I could, but alas, no.
Okay. Do you reckon you can go do some subterfuge over in Louisiana? And maybe, like, convert them to my side? That would be very helpful, thank you. Right, so we're recruiting some light infantry, and we are recruiting puckle guns. Many, many puckle guns. Who wants a puckle gun? Everybody wants a puckle gun, because puckle guns are amazing. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, there is a new series of Taskmaster. I don't know if you know what Taskmaster is, but it is a fantastic television program that is now on Channel 4, and you should definitely watch it when it comes out. Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk. Lindsay? Lindsay? Charlie? Lindsay? Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm very confused immediately by Charlie Kirk. Hello, Denmark. So the Danes, for some reason, have territory in the Americas, which is highly entertaining and will involve me going to war with them very soon. And it looks like they're actually just vacating Denmark entirely to live in the New World now, which is, it's a bold strategy. It's a new one. I haven't heard of that before. So, France would like a military alliance. See, I'm becoming more wealthy, and stronger than they are. Are they at war with Prussia? No. Okay, that's interesting. They are at war with Austria, though. I don't want your military access. I instead want Louisiana. Give me that, and I will change my payment to what? Oh, that's all my money. I will give you all of my money. No. When I saw the stream thumbnail, I thought you were Charlie Kirk. LMAO. Who is Charlie Kirk? I'm intrigued. Who is this person? What you thought I was? Charlie Kirk. He is an American writer, apparently, but I also think he's the Turning Point America bloke. He is, yes. Wow, thanks for memeing on me that hard. That's, wow. He is Turning Point USA bloke. He's an American conservative. I'm definitely not him. Thanks. That's one of the more peculiar things that I've been mistaken for in my time. The Ottoman Empire seems to be getting even bigger, attacking Russia. Savoy are in Brazil and seem to be sending out more expeditionary forces. Okay, Russia still invading Sweden. I think they've actually taken Stockholm at this point. I can't quite tell on the map. Are you from the UK? Your accent sounds British. I am indeed. Yes, I am British in England, playing the American Civil War. No, not Civil War. War for Independence. Military technology, light infantry doctrine. Excellent. Enables line infantry to fire in advance. That one there. Excellent. That's a long old thing that I'm not going to read. Cool. We've got some... Cornelius Thurston, which is a fantastic name. 2 zeal when seeking converts in the Americas. Kenneth Davison, who's my private secretary. Has a private secretary, sorry. 1 management for Treasury Administration, 1 management for Justice Administration. Fantastic. And we've got another trait gained for Benjamin Franklin. He's an armchair general. Research points per turn for military technology is 1. Excellent. That's good. We seem to be rattling on through the military technologies quite quickly, which is always a good sign. That army has now reformed. This army... Wow. This army here... Wow! That is a great unit. Oh, I'm going to get all 4 of those. Thank you. They look fantastic. So I'll definitely recruit those guys. Brilliant. Puckle guns next turn. Very excited for that. And our southern army here, I think, is strong enough to try and make a bit of a forward assault into Connecticut. Kentucky. Thank you very much for following. Hello, 1255 TV. Thank you very much for following. I genuinely appreciate it. That's really cool. Fighting your own country, lol. Yes. Actually, we've done the fighting of my own country. Because there's a few campaigns before we got to the Grand Campaign where we fight the British. But at the moment, we're at peace with the British. I think we're actually quite good friends with them as well. We're a rather friendly nation at this point. We're just killing natives, which, yeah. I was trying to get a trade agreement with Portugal, but it seems like I can no longer trade with them. The Italian states, that might be a fun one to try and get a bit more friendly with. So let's try and request a trade agreement with them. No. I don't know why people hate me so much. Are we the only republic? No, Barbary States, Venice, and Genoa. Let's try and trade with them. I see no benefit for the people of the Republic here. You may wish to reconsider your proposal. I literally have all the cool stuff. I've got tobacco, and cotton, and maize, like corn. So, quit your whining. Quit your whinging, boy. You're frustrating me. I don't think I've done anything in Falmouth yet. I should consider building roads. Might be a good start. Where's my navy? I do have a navy, and I should be building up to the next. Actually, I should split that down. No, that's fine. Keep all those in there. It makes no difference. I have now run out of money though, and that, I'm afraid, makes me sad. What are we still doing down here? Well, we'll keep them there because they're supplying us with quite valuable trade. Let's quickly take a look at the trade market. Coffee is rather cheap. Tobacco, rather cheap. Cotton is going up. Ivory is very cheap. And spices are actually where the money is at. Furs, fairly cheap as well. Sugar has dropped considerably. I have 4 grand's worth, and we're moving a lot of sugar. I think we should move our Brazilian fleet to the Indies instead. The East Indies Trade Theatre, where we can get more spice. I just sent 1 ship there, and I'll send the rest of them now. Because that one's a scouting ship. It's a very high, very, very good strategy, that. To you know, move them first, and then we move the rest of the fleet immediately afterwards. No questions asked. Right, let's start moving that army up. And I really want these puckle guns. I do want to deploy them very soon. So I will hold off until I have puckle guns, so then we can see the power of the puckle. I'm fairly sure a puckle gun is a early form of Gatling gun. Rather than... I don't know, actually. I'm fairly sure that's what it is. And I hope that's what it is, so we can get a high firepower, boom, 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 constant barrage at long range. That would be rather good. Do not miss out your free year of Apple TV. Wow! I will accept 1 year for free. Fantastic. How are you doing anyway, hello? I really appreciate you coming along to this. This is great. I'm fairly new to streaming, if it isn't entirely obvious. So I do appreciate every follow that I get. It is an early form of Pokemon. I'm good, thank you. Very good. Trying to keep busy with this campaign. Prussia is becoming very scary. Prussia is very big and scary. At this point in time, it has spread mostly across northern Germany and northern Europe. Actually, I think it's even managed to take territory off France, but they're not at war, which is very impressive. I'm impressed. Right, Niagara is filled with Iroquois who have been torn up, but it doesn't have its reinforcements now. So I think the next turn is a good time for us to march on to onto them. I think it's important as well we take a quick look at the state of Europe in the next turn, because I think quite a few players have changed, and there's some mix-ups that's going on. The last time I had a game with Sweden, Prussia took all of Europe. They are OP. Right. I have played... I can't remember. I don't think I have played Prussia. Not in this. I played them in Napoleon, where they felt balanced, but they are seeming to be OP in this edition. Right, election results. Okay, right, so we've got Peyton Zenger as the Vice President. We have Ethan Glover as the Treasury Secretary, who's actually really good on that tax efficiency. Barnaby Spear, not so much. He's our Attorney General, not really doing anything for us there. Christian Chapman, Secretary of State. The recruitment cost comes down. Army research goes up. That's pretty good. Kenneth Davison, Naval Secretary. Recruitment costs come down. Research go up. That's all we can really ask for. Trait gain. Ethan Glover has no sense of shame. We have recruited a lot of things. And the Punjab is back. Punjab... Episode 3! This is the third time the Punjab has come back in this campaign. And we also have a smallpox vaccination, which is fantastic. That's very important. Right. So it looks like we're needing the puckle guns down in Philly. So that's where I'm going to put them. They will... Oh my gosh, we've got so many cool units. Provincial Scouts? Are they better than these guys? 55, 56... Oh, well, they're 56. They're slightly better. So I'll have 4 of those, please. I think I can have 6. That's very good. Yes, we'll leave that there. It looks like we might lose Maryland in a battle here, because I can't move those puckle guns, but we'll soon take it back if that is the case.
Yes, sir.
So these guys go into here, and we'll march forwards there. We'll bring this army as close as we can behind. It won't be in reinforcing range right off the bat, which isn't too much of a problem. Right, this army here can now attack Cane Tuck. That's a big old battle. Right, yeah, that seems fine. Quite a lot of cavalry there, though. We don't have much counter-cavalry measures. Is Napoleon better than Empire? That's a good question. Empire's cool because it's all over the world, mostly. Napoleon is simply the European theatre. It is more in depth. I prefer Empire myself, even though Napoleon does look significantly better. I think is fair to say. I will fight this battle. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Empire is good if you want more diversity in who you're fighting. Napoleon is good if you want to specifically focus in on Napoleon. The Napoleon era. And that sort of fighting. I think that's fair. Really, in my opinion, the first Total War Saga game was Napoleon. You know how they make those smaller games like they did with Thrones of Britannia, and then they did with Troy. Napoleon was one of those first precursor ones to that, and then you had like Fall of the Samurai. That should have been one as well. And I wouldn't be surprised in a few years' time where that actually does happen. I think that is entirely plausible for them to do. Right. Artillery. I'd like to put them here. Carcass shot, I think, is really good. Incendiary shot that has devastating area of effect, but there's also explosive shell. So we'll do a bit of trial and error here. Okay, I think I just tilted my camera. I did. Right, so line infantry going there. I think we only have dragoons in this army, which is a bit of a concern. And I will bring the 10th Regiment there, put them into square formation, and stick them out a bit on an angle. These dragoons will watch that central hole in case any flanking manoeuvres come in. I am expecting them to be rather aggressive, and I'm banking on that, really. If they turn out to not be very aggressive, I'm in the shit a bit. Pull these dragoons back, put them behind the lines. General goes behind there, and dragoons shouldn't be behind him. In fact, the general should be behind the dragoons. Just quickly check that I haven't left any units out in the cold. There are 3 units of cavalry. Yep, that is correct. Now, all units are ready to fire. So let's start doing our bit of testing with our howitzers. They are going to hopefully fire onto this cavalry and tribesmen. They don't seem to have a vast amount of range. Just noting that right off the bat. Looks like they're going to fire down onto this cavalry. That's some really cool effect, though. That's a very cool effect. Yeah, you could say that is quite devastating, and it is also really fucking cool to look at. So, big fan of that one. But let's take a look at explosive shell. Wow, their cavalry really does move. It has got, I think they're actually riding motorbikes. That is real fucking fast cavalry. Right, we are seeing these lancers come in. I don't think they're going to make it to our front lines. Although they've only lost 10, and they've been shot at by 4 units currently. That is not good cavalry. That's not good. I don't like that. Please, dragoons, please not. Please don't do that. That is nasty. Oh, wow, okay. That cavalry charged through this unit here. That was in square formation. That seems now not to be in square formation, but I would like them to remain in square formation. If they don't form that, I will be pissed. Okay, so we're looking pretty safe at this point. Everything's shaping up to be rather good. The square formation line infantry was a very good idea, actually. Well done, me. Pat myself on the back for that. This explosive shot, I'm not sure if it's as effective. I haven't seen any major casualties from them. Let's actually fire it against these tribesmen. I think that might be more beneficial to us. Hopefully we get some shots off here. Yes, please go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, they're actually going to get the charge in. That is unfortunate. That will be rather devastating. Right, fire on this warrior society. Come on, you surely have the ability to fire now. Right, that's a few. Yeah, right, we'll see how well this goes. Right. That didn't look quite as effective, so I'm going to go back to carcass shot, which I feel is a bit wilder. Your line is too big, LMAO. Yeah, that's Darthmod. It just makes line battles actually really difficult more than anything else. Right, so they are definitely coming from that side. Let's move these units. Right, Cav, I will push these guys out. Drag this unit. They can go here to protect the flank. And we will start moving this cavalry around as well, actually. These two units can just change course ever so slightly. Battery reporting. Right, I think we might need to put these guys into square formation as they are on the edge, and there's this mounted tribal gunners coming. Although they don't usually go in for a melee charge, as normal. That's really not a great place to be firing. Just gonna point that one out. That's a fucking horrendous place to be firing. Right, yeah, you've got to run now. Thanks. Everyone's got to run. Because they managed to break our line. Mainly because I fired onto them like a moron. They should come back fairly soon though. No, I really don't want you to do that. Oh, I'll just charge into that though. Okay, yeah, this hasn't gone exactly as I had planned. Oddly enough, that's not what I wanted. Right, we'll swing the general around, see if we can get some morale raise on these guys, just to see if we can salvage this battle. Because at the moment, it's really looking bad. Right, move that unit. Get to moving, please. Right, we have salvaged a unit. One is back. That unit is shattered, so we will not see them return to the battlefield. This carcass shot. Devastating ability, though. Yeah, you really should be running, mate. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right, we're seeing cavalry just charging up. Those are the mounted tribal gunners. Might be beneficial to move these guys around here, actually, because it does seem like we've miscalculated the angle of attack quite significantly. Where's the edge of the map? Right, it's there. This unit, I will point them there for now. Please get into position. I need you to fire on these Chief's bodyguard. I need you to do that quickly, otherwise we're going to lose. They're too far away for anyone to fire on. Yeah, right, that's... I should have expected that. God, the natives' ability to attack is astoundingly effective. Right, you're going to go after them. Whoopsie! No, you're to run. You are to run away. Bravely run away. Oh gosh, the General's bodyguard has taken a fair few hits. Can you attack this warrior society to make them not hit my my battery section? I usually make armies with 6 line infantry, 4 lines of 3, and the others in square formation. So I deploy 2 units of heavy cavalry on the right hand flank and 2 cannon units. I can easily beat every enemy. Fair dues, that's quite impressive. Well done. I shall probably end up employing that that strategy in my next battle, because this has gone to absolute pig shit. I am not very good against. Right, yeah, pick that back up. I'm not very good against natives. I've always been pretty bad with natives. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's their just ability to get into melee quite quickly. Right, that's a warrior society. Hopefully they'll be alright. They'll be fine. Battery. Right, yes, warrior society, please. Please do attack them. Yeah, attack them as well, please. Hopefully they're capable of firing. Yeah, there we go. Right. AI stupid as fuck. You have to stand and wait for them to rush you. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much every time. I just didn't expect the reinforcements from where they came from, unfortunately. Right, so those lancers are shattered. They are gone. Fantastic. This unit is pretty much dead, so I will just turn and fire on them. Looks like we are going to have more of an impact on this side now, so move those guys and rotate them round. Oh, that's really not good. That's the bloody general, you idiot. I'm surprised we didn't lose the general there, actually. He's now broken and leaving. Fantastic. Just what we needed. A dead general. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Heroic death. Lindsay Clark, first battle, dead. You should learn the skill that let 2 ranks of soldiers shoot each time. I didn't know that. I have the technology that allows me to fire by rank. I didn't know there was a way of... Is that a cannon? Native artillery? I didn't know the natives could get artillery. Fascinating. Round shot on both of those. Does that increase range? No. Oh, it does. Significantly so. Right. Well, I don't have any cavalry left. Oh, I do, actually. As it happens, I do. What have we got there? American Lancers, native artillery. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to bring these guys up. Because otherwise, that's a problem. I didn't know they could get it. I don't remember the name, but it lets you first rank shoot, crouch while reloading. Yeah, that's fire by rank. So it does it with the triple line standard. So they fire. Excellent. Now they will kneel. They'll let these guys fire. These guys should kneel, and then these guys will fire. So that works with 3 lines, 3 ranks deep. Right, okay, so there's still quite a few enemies. I think it is in the the realms of possibility of us actually losing this battle. Why do I hear melee noises? I don't like melee noises. Is that my general? No? General's gone. Oh, I'm getting a bit peckish now. I'm a bit hungry. What's everyone having for their dinner? I'm always very excited about what people are having for their dinner. I'm one of those people. Please hold fire. I don't want you firing on this warrior society. Well, a very limited amount of charge damage we got there. Wow, I just saw someone ping right off their horse though. That was impressive. I do need to keep this unit. So I might just withdraw them from this. I know we'll take a few losses, but it looks like they disengaged quite well there. That was rather effective, in fact. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just fire. Let's get a cheeky pop shot off. Bam! See how this goes for him. Yeah, it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a chief's bodyguard into range, so we'll just preliminary fire over here, just in case we get a cheeky pop shot over. They are wildly inaccurate, these those particular shots. Deploy your units closer next time, be easier to control them. Yep, and the enemy won't surround you even if one of you... Yeah, I think I spread them far too thin, and having this gap in between of the artillery is not helpful, particularly because these guys can fire vertically, so I can put units all around them. There's no real reason to be afraid. Okay, so they're limbering up their artillery. Wow, these are demi cannons. Hell, those are some ancient pieces of technology right there. Hopefully they're firing on these native warriors here, who've been untouched in this combat so far. So let's see if we can get a good shot off on them. No. At the moment, no. Not going to get any shots off on them. No damage. Still no damage. That's the second volley, I think. Oh, okay. Now we've got some damage. Now we just killed 10 people. Perfect. The morale of these guys seems to be wavering, so I'll just bring them in a bit closer to the other units. Apparently they're taking fire. They're taking fire from somewhere. Where are they taking fire from? Ah, they're being shot at by the cannons. Yes. That makes sense now. Right, so if they're firing on my cavalry, I'm going to send them out there. Yeah, maybe don't fire on these guys right now. Okay. I think 4 mortar units firing at the same time would be great. Yeah, I think we can increase the amount of mortar units we have. I think that would be a real big help in this army composition. Right, so we'll just retreat these 2 back just to get a better firing line. Right, the chief has come into range, so we'll take that position. And right, this cavalry unit is that's its task, is to suicide onto the native artillery. These 2 units of Native American warriors seem to have been kited by them, so that's usually rather helpful. Bowmen are firing. They are definitely within range, so they shouldn't be around for too long, but their attacks are incredibly effective. They are insanely accurate for the unit type. Kite round, see if you can dodge this. No, okay, charging. That's a shame. We'll probably lose that engagement, that particular engagement. Alright, pull them back. Just get them moving around, please. Yeah, and we'll move those guys to there. This is annoying. This is why I hate natives. It's because they can. Thanks for the follow, Octovad. I hate natives. They are the most irritating unit. They have the most irritating units. Full stop. Right, mortars fire on them then. I think, yes, I think we may have lost this battle now that the bowmen have arrived, and I hate them. They have more. I've lost my cavalry unit. They did not survive that engagement. There is a unit of lancers coming, warriors, yeah. Because look, they just tap all the way down the line. Just boop, 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 boop. It's normal for a British citizen to hate natives since 1700. Yes. Yes, that didn't quite come off as I had hoped. Wow, they are broken. The problem is I've lost my general at this point, so their morale is going to be significantly lower. Here we go. How are you still reloading? That's just silly. Right. Fire on them, please. Fire on these bowmen! Actually, can I get them into melee? Would that do any difference? Would that make any difference at all? Look at that. Right. Square formation. I don't know if this will actually be of any benefit at all, but we'll see, shall we? You know what? Put them into melee. Charge them. This is more of an experimental battle now. Trying out a few different tactics. Seems like they're not going to be very good. Right. Actually, I need to put these guys into melee, don't I? Rather than trying to fire. They need to be in melee if they're going to survive. There is still a cavalry unit about. That's the worry. Yeah, it looks like we've lost this. Cool. Right, I'll quit that one. Close defeat. That was just a bad battle. A lot of bad stuff happened there. So next time, we won't do the bad stuff. Okay, so the army has survived. Lindsay Clark has died. Isn't great. And we should immediately start work on recruiting a new army. So we can actually defend ourselves. Okay, so we didn't lose anything major there, did we? Right, puckle guns. We got the puckle guns. Where are the puckle guns? Right, they're here. Some Iroquois there. Okay, so we're getting some of these provincial scouts. The howitzers were quite good. Right, the puckle guns don't have exceptional range, but I do like the howitzers, so we'll definitely recruit some more of those. Put those down.
Sir. Sir.
Unfortunately, we can't tap that just yet. There's no... Right, I really should consider... Oh, hello. Morgan's Provincial Rifle Corps. Definitely get those guys. They look quite cool. Marion's Rangers as well. I like all the little cool units you can get in different provinces. I like those. They're pretty cool. We are coming up to nearly the last half hour of this stream. So, I must do my obligatory announcements. As you can see, Streamlabs has been very diligent in letting everybody know today that I now have a Discord. There's nobody in it yet, but I have started a Discord. I did that this week. So if you want to join that, you can talk to me anytime. That's what that's there for. I want to build a bit of a community now. I feel like that's a good time to do it as well. You can follow. You can subscribe if you've got Twitch Prime. That's a really helpful. That helps me out a massive amount if you subscribe. It's a huge thing. And you can also donate. There's a link down below. Obviously, no obligations to do those at all. That's interesting. That's interesting. They seem to think I can win this. And I think I can as well. I think I can win that. So we'll take this battle. So yes, you can donate as well. At the moment, all of my, as you can see, I've had many hundreds of dollars of donations given to me for my new GPU. I'm hoping to save up some cash, so when the new graphics cards drop in the next month or so, I'll be able to upgrade, and then we'll get some better quality streams as well. So that's what I'm hoping to do there. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. Obviously, no obligations to do so, because I'll just keep doing this anyway. Right, we're going to do a smaller version this time. So, Cavalry, we'll have one unit here. We've got another unit here. We've got the General's Bodyguard, which we will... Actually, these guys are far back. Cool. General's Bodyguard is going to sit behind this line of infantry. Pull it. We'll put one unit there in square, one unit here in square. Bish bash bosh. The triple line in the front here. Thank you very much for following, Isaac Wankanobi. That is a fantastic name. That is a brilliant name. Thank you very much for joining us. Hello. Go have your dinner. I hope you have a lovely dinner. Fantastic. Right. Let's do the fun stuff. Let's use the fun stuff. So, let's destroy these guys as best we can. Right, dragoons are going to push out to the right and to the left. Another unit will join the right-hand flank, actually, because I think that's going to be where it's most important. Oh, hitting that cavalry unit where it hurts straight away. No kills. Full volley. No kills. Bye. Thanks. I made that name like 5 years ago. That is a good name. I really like that. Thank you very much for following. It's greatly appreciated. It does mean a lot. It means a lot. I'm a small streamer, so every follow means the world to me. So I'm really appreciative. Right, my general is very much going to die. Oh, actually, we don't have a general. This guy's just taken our general's clothes and is now prancing about in them, which is a bit cruel, if you ask me. 66 and 88. Right. We'll just bring those guys to there. We'll just keep moving this cavalry around because I want to utilise them rather effectively before the enemy get into a proper engagement with my line infantry. That was a great shot and it didn't pop. And has therefore meant that we haven't killed any of that cavalry yet. Oh, now we have. That's better. So those are lancers. Those are lancers. Tribal gunners, chief's bodyguard. Okay, I think we're alright here. I think we're going to do okay. So long as the enemy doesn't super outflank us. Alright, I can see the infantry now. That's fine. I don't really want to get too close to these bowmen. Excellent. Skirmish. Skirmish strong. Skirmish strong. Right. Okay, well, those lancers have managed to fire on me, which is not convenient in any way, shape or form. I really would rather my battery was not firing like that. And it looks like we're going to get outflanked. But I'll bring these dragoons in on the side here. 30, 46, 49, 66. Okay. Okay, can you fire on this warrior society? Take them out, maybe? Yeah, shoot them. Just shoot them. Just shoot them, please. Here we go. I didn't realise these guys were in brown as well. Unit of light dragoons. Just charge them real quick. Hopefully this big strong charge will... Wow, it did more damage to me than it did to them. Fantastic. That's what I like. I enjoy this game. Right, my dragoons are doing a great job firing this warrior society. Look at them running. Look at them run. I don't think they'll make it. I personally don't think they will make it. They're wavering. Oh, they're wavering. Okay, we're doing all right. I'm happy with our progress at this point. Chief's bodyguard would be really helpful to fire on. These Native American lancers are coming in as well. Hopefully we get good shot off on these guys. Yeah, that's good. 15 down to 17. That's perfect. Where's my other cavalry? Seems to be engaged still with this warrior society, so I will withdraw them. Looks like these guys are going to get a real good charge in on my boys. Lancing a few of my my best cavalrymen. We're just going to get away from this warrior society now. And maybe go for a little cheeky shot on these tribal mounted gunners. Who have 21 left. Their unit down to 20 now. They lost one man in that full volley of 60 guns nearly. Yeah, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep moving. You fire on the chief's bodyguard now, please. This regiment of light foot, I hope, is going to open up a big volley on them, but it seems not. I think they must be slightly engaged. Oh no, they are going to. Ah, took a little while, but better late than never. Right, fire on that warrior society, please. This cavalry is also going to come and fire onto that, please.
Break off, attack!
Oh, you are joking. That's my biggest unit of dragoons. They've decided they're going to run away. Useless. Useless. Okay, fire on these musketmen then, please. Don't think that's going to really matter too much. They're definitely dead. Ah, bowmen. Bowmen. Found the bowmen. I don't like bowmen. Can you get out of the way? These are tribal gunners. Right, okay. Can you fire? Oh, okay. That's probably not the best. That's really not the best. Form square, please. You've not been dismissed just yet. Right, there's bowmen definitely on the ropes. Right, you come along and fire on these bowmen. Come along. Come along now. I need you to make a decision. Right, both units of dragoons running away. Not my best work. Certainly not my finest hour of being a proud American boy. If you could fire, that would be fantastic. These bowmen are going to rip you to shreds, if not. Yes! Yes, that's much better. That's significantly improved. You can now fire onto the bodyguard. Thank you. Are these guys long range? They seem to be very good. Right, I'm going to pull this unit out. I'm going to tell this unit to come fire on these musketmen. And I'm going to bring this unit out here as well. Right, yeah, well, no. Get out of square formation, you big old loser. Oh, would it just be easier if I charged in with these two? Right, hold your fire. Just charge in with this unit of bloody dragoons on their sides.
Moving closer.
I think it would. I think it's going to be more effective. I think it's going to be more effective. I told you to stop firing! Fools! There we go. Okay, you can now start firing again, because it looks like this cavalry unit's going to die if it doesn't get away from this chief's bodyguard. See, they're insanely tough. Like, their morale is ridiculously high. Go on, pop. Damn it, why don't they pop? Does my head in. Right, just go for explosive shell now. Their fire rate as well is ridiculous. Just like bam, bam, bam. Whereas with these guys it's like bam, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, bam. It's quite a long wait you've got to have. Oh, hello, hello. These are Warrior Society. Warrior Sock is coming to town. Form square, please. Dual form square. Form squares. Everyone's forming a square, please. Everyone be so kind as to form a square. Please tell me you've got ammunition for this. Please fire on these idiots. What the fuck is this unit doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you firing, you fools? What? Are you fucking reloading? Are you having a laugh? Fucking run up that hill! What a bunch of muppets! They're on their tail here though. They are very much on their tail. And yeah, they're gonna get shot.
Retreat.
Yes! I think that's the last unit, isn't it? Is that everybody dealt with? Excellent. Oh, heroic. That's a strong word. Not firing till they see the whites of their eyes, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what they wanted to actually shake their hand and then shoot them in the face, which I guess is honourable, but it's a bit cruel. Oh, I didn't have a look around Europe, did I? I said I was going to have a look around Europe and then decided not to. Is there much point in me getting this this Apple TV stuff? Like, anybody know? Right, French want a military alliance. I think that would piss off the British a lot. And also, they won't give me Louisiana, and I want Louisiana. I need to do the Louisiana Purchase, because that's just something I want to do. And I think the French are very much on the ropes with Prussia. And for some reason, they've decided that they're at war with... That's my neighbour. Every time. I hit this engine of my neighbour, and it's actually his car. It's just his car. I keep thinking it's like a big truck or something. It sounds like a jet landing. But no, it's just like a mini. It's just a little car. It has a real throaty vroom. Prussia seems to be going around after Naples. That's quite interesting. Oh, my throat is very much warming up. I can feel it getting a bit raspy already. I don't know why. Recently, it's just not been very good. It's just not been very good. Also, important question: what should I have for dinner? Any recommendations? I've got some chicken breast. Okay, that's the main core of it. So far, that's all I've got. If you've got any recommendations on what I could do with some chicken breast, let me know. Not entirely sure. I'm trying to be fairly healthy, so I'm thinking maybe a stir fry or something along those sorts of lines. But yeah. The United States is bankrupt. Okay. Wow, minus 17 grand. It's because Philly has been blockaded, isn't it? That's all it is, bruh. That's all it is.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Okay. Continue that siege. Bring this army up.
More orders.
Bish, bash. Oh, did we fight this? This feels like a good one to fight. Got a lot of line infantry though. It's going to be a hellish one to fight. Right. Okay. Here's what we do. We're just going to shoot the shit out of them. That's it. When I have a chicken breast, I just shred it up and put it in a bun. Whoa. Whoa, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of doing that. You just shred it up and just fry it and then put it in a bun? That seems crazy. That seems crazy, man. It's crazy. I never even thought of doing that. And then it's just like, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I'm intrigued. What's that? It's 12-pound artillery. Okay. So I've most certainly attacked them. So bringing these guns up here. I think we should be alright putting infantry right in front of them. So we'll put the grenadiers right on the front line. Okay. Something like this. Don't think cavalry can move over here. So that's actually a really good place to put my artillery. If I could, but I can't. Right. Line infantry. Just gonna bash that there. All of my cavalry, apart from the general, is going over here. Don't know what this unit of line infantry thinks it's doing, but I will hold it in reserve. And these irregulars as well. 2 units of irregulars. Right, these guys have what? Canister shot and round shot. Leave it at that then. We have 1 unit. We have 2 units of light dragoons. 1 unit I will move forwards. The next I will move to here. These other 2 I will remain back here. Excellent. That has gone really well. We got quite a few kills off there with these round shot going in. It's just a pulled chicken sandwich. It just sounds great. That just sounds real nice. Okay, it looks like we're just going to get a full-on charge from the Lancers straight away. Which hopefully doesn't cause too much of a problem. Right, we'll just bring those guys around here actually. No, leave them there. Leave them there. It is pointless in moving them. You should absolutely be firing onto the main front line, nowhere else. You will fire there. Right, dragoons are coming up. Okay, looks like we're going to get a unit of lancers coming in on this cavalry. So what we will do... Oh, camera's just died. Oh no. Oh no, what a tragedy. Oh, the camera's gone. Hang on. Bear with me. I'm trying to bring it back to life. Oh, shit. Right. Hello? Hi. Now I need to refocus the camera. Okay. Oh, please fire. Oh, please fire. Oh, please fire. Please fire. You're not going to fire, are you? Fuckers! God damn it, that's really annoying. Battery reporting. Please don't fire on my front line. Don't hurt. Right. 6. Right, you need to hold off these lancers. Because I can't deal with 2 units of lancers in there. Yeah, run away! Bravely run away! Right, and now I need you to fire onto that unit there. Oh no, they're coming back. They're coming back for some more. They're here for more! Oh, I forgot I had this cavalry here. I can definitely commit that to these lancers. Run! Okay. Unit each. That's unfortunate. That's a good counter charge there. Brilliant. Can they run around here? No, I don't think they can. So that's a pointless maneuver by them. There seems to be some medicine men over here. So take the opportunity to strike them down. Okay, those lancers are taken down by these light cavalry. It's doing really good. Real brilliant charges being put in place there. Looks like we're shooting into our back line with these irregulars, so I'll just move them up so they can do it a bit better this time. Okay, so that's the United States Dragoons there. Don't want them running away. See, this is why I hate Dragoons, because I don't know if you just saw that there, but there was 3 dudes in here that decided that they were going to kill a friendly. And they just did it. It was just really dumb. Really dumb. Right, Dragoons, come up here, please. These 2 back there. Okay, so we've got units moving out of line. I don't like it when you do that. It's really irritating. Please stop. Thank you. You are Dragoons. You should fire on these bowmen, please. Are these both bowmen? Because if they are... Oh, hello! Hello, who's this? Who's this? Right. They should be able to hold off 25 of them. I'm going to send all of our cavalry down into this massive men. Hopefully the charge will be enough to just deal huge amounts of damage, I'm hoping. Charging at the moment just doesn't seem to be working that well for my infantry. There's a unit of bowmen in here. There's a unit of bowmen. Move, move, move. Until you see them and then fucking blow their skulls off. It's so irritating. Hey Spartacus, how's it going? Thanks for joining me in this rage-filled campaign. There we go. Fantastic. Now shoot the shit out of those kids, please. Brilliant. Yes. You see how they're all right here? Please make them be not right here. Thank you. Thank you. Shoot them in the face. Right, cavalry is still charging down these Native American bowmen. Dragoons doing something. Shooting at Summit. Would it actually be better to send the light cavalry into here? Now. Yes, yes, hit these bowmen, hit these bowmen. Whereas you're required elsewhere. You're better suited to other things. Have you chase down some other people? Alright. Just turn there, please. Good, I love this Total War game. My Darthmod likes to crash on me. I haven't had any crashes just yet. So I'm quite lucky like that. I'm lucky that I haven't had many crashes. I haven't lost any saves either, so that's also really good. So we're using 8.1 here on this particular campaign, which seems to be working rather well for me. Although I'm not particularly far into it. I'm back. Are these both bowmen? No, those are musketmen. Right. What was that? Oh, I do have this horrendous problem where my battery decides that it wants to just, you know, shoot my own dudes, which is fantastic. It's my favourite bit. What turn are you in? It is 1790. Not sure what turn that makes it, but it is 1790. I can tell you that for quite. I'm quite certain on that much. Quite confident that it is 1790. 1780 and up usually happen. Oh, really? Huh. I suppose this campaign may be start after 1790. As the Americans, you start at a different time to everybody else. Oh god, I hope we survive this. I'm hearing a lot of cavalry casualties, which is not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Right, charge this cavalry forwards. Right, stop the artillery charges. Oh, although they did just get a fantastic shot on that chef's bodyguard. I want to give you a heads up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right, okay, so it looks like we're getting a fairly decent rout on most people. Yeah, it's looking like these warriors are going to run, which means the only person left is this chief's bodyguard, not chef's bodyguard. No! Don't fire, you fucking fools! This is what pisses me off most. You tell them to go to melee mode, right? Do not have fire at will capability, because you fucking shoot our own men. Look at all these casualties. That's from that one unit of dragoons deciding that he wants to go on his own fucking masquerade and just kill everyone. What the hell am I hearing? Right, fantastic. End the battle. Ah, I hate that. It's so irritating. Thank you very much for the follow, Spartacus. Oh, I've had quite a few follows today. That's very nice. I'm very happy with that. That's real nice stuff. Thank you very much for following. It's greatly appreciated. Right, does that mean the Iroquois disappear from Philadelphia? It does! What a weird thing to happen. That large army has just decided it's going to turn around and go away. Some more ship of the lines. The Iroquois Confederacy is gone. And we now have the Algonquin territory. I do not have enough money to do anything with it, though, because I am broke. And now, hopefully, back up to there, we should consider maybe raising tax again, which will give us 23,000. I was playing the same faction as you, and I invaded India. That is the plan later in the campaign. The Irish Hellfire Club. Ooh, interesting. Fleet has arrived. Excellent. I would like some of that sweet, sweet East Indies action. What do we have here? What are we picking up? I think it's just spices, isn't it? I think wherever you go, it's just spices. Aye, aye, sir.
Any orders?
Most excellent. So now that's giving us 7 grand, and that is giving us 2. So now we're up to nearly 30 grand a turn, which is perfect. Exactly what we need. Because the Indians took it over. Yeah, that's fair enough. You mean the native Indians of America took over India? That sounds like a bonkers. That's bonkers. That is completely insane. Right. So let's have a look at what's going on in our campaign. So, the Italian states. Yeah, right, we've got the Italian states. We've got Naples and Sicily. We've got Savoy. We've got France over here. Great, cool, wonderful. Yeah, Spain's looking alright. For some reason it has Milan. It's a bit of a weird one. The Ottoman Empire has spread over to Morocco, which is quite a far away place for them to be. But they're all over here. Excellent. Spreading up into Russia as well. Quite excellent. And then we've got the Mughal Empire in Transylvania still. They've for some reason decided that they're going to settle here. Prussia is basically Europe now. They only have Austria and Württemberg in their way. Stockholm and Norway are both Russian, whereas Finland is Sweden. Yes. And Iceland is Spanish. Moving over to India, actually, that is their capital now. Is it? Mughal Empire? I can't see any other Mughal Empire stuff. Afghanistan, Punjab. Oh no, Bengal and Calcutta. Ceylon is now Candy Rebels. Over in the Americas, all the British Canada that you'd like. Denmark, of course, over in Detroit, as you should most certainly expect. I was about to go to war with Britain before my game crashed. That's real sad. But that's clearly the game telling you that you should never fight Britain, because it's not a smart thing to do. I completely forgot we had this army down here, and that would be quite useful to send up into Cherokee territory. So before I forget, I'm going to move this navy down to here. I'm going to move this army over to here. March!
Ready and waiting.
And we'll board that and send them on their way. Excellent. Yes, I didn't have a good navy. I've got quite a strong navy. I think we're pretty good for naval power at the moment.
Sir.
And we're quite strong in the old army as well.
Sir.
So I'm pretty happy with where we are. So we're going to take a quick save, because that's it for the stream. The stream has come to an end. We're all done now. We'll go over to here. For some reason, I seem to think that was a good idea. That's not the right thing that I'm looking for. I just want to do this. Hello. My camera is focused a little bit slightly too far in. Oh, that's much better. Your link is invalid. My link is invalid? What? My Discord link is invalid. Is there a way I can make it a permanent one? Thank you very much for telling me that. Invite my friends. I would like to edit my invite link. Never. No limit. Generate a new link. Copy. Excellent. I will drop it into chat now. I do play Rome 2. I've played a significant amount of Rome 2. And I will. I'm hoping to play a bit more of it. I'm going to start dabbling in more Total Wars on the channel. See you later, Isaac Winkenobi. Thank you very much for coming. Yes, so we're going to be playing a few more Total Wars. I'm going to try and focus down on Total War a bit more, rather than playing all the other random stuff. So I'm going to try and become more of a Total War content producer channel. So hopefully that's a good idea. I'm also maybe going to start uploading these VODs to YouTube. Start a YouTube channel as well. I'm going to try and make a real big push of this. I love Shogun 2 Fall of Samurai. I think it's probably one of the best Total Wars out there. But yes, thank you very much for coming along to this stream. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. It's been fantastic. Thank you very much for all the follows as well. That's a real big help. As well, if you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to this channel. If you don't have Twitch Prime, you can also subscribe to this channel, but Twitch Prime is free. And a lot of people have it and forget about it. But it's greatly appreciated by my channel if you do subscribe. And there is a donation link in the bottom as well if you want to donate. Obviously, no obligation to, but it is greatly appreciated. And it goes towards helping me get new equipment for this stream. And we'll be able to do more cool stuff. Currently saving up for a new GPU so we can play more cool games in the future. But yes, hopefully that means... Oh my god, we actually have Spartacus. He has joined. He's the first settler into my Discord server. And I will go ahead and change over... who's it? It is Streamlabs. Right. Streaming. Let's go to Streamlabs right now. Streamlabs, Twitch. And we are going to change that link right now before I forget. Cloudbot commands, I think, or is it quotes? It's one of these. There's a lot of things here. Timers. That's what it is. We'll edit that and we'll give it that link. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.